Claude is down. Let's take a look at what's happening. Here's the StatusGator status page for Anthropic, which is, of course, the creators of Claude. This is where people report outages to StatusGator. You can see anyone can come to statusgator.com, search for a service like Anthropic, and see these landing pages. And this is where you can also see the service history and the health of the service. Right now, we're showing a possible Anthropic outage because as of our last check, StatusGator had not seen an official outage report from Claude. So we can go to their official status page here. You can see it says all systems operational. Let's check one more time. Right now, I'm showing all systems operational. If I check back here on the StatusGator status page, you can see possible Anthropic outage. That's because there's been a spike in reports of an outage. You can see here people from all over the world. I see Belgrade, Serbia, Arizona, England, New Jersey. Wow, pretty much everywhere people are reporting outages. We do have a map where you can see the outage reports across the world. If we click down to this outage map here, here are the outage reports over the last 24 hours. You can see, yeah, mostly the English-speaking world here in Europe and North America. But it looks like to be a global outage. Last time I tried to go to Claude just a minute ago, it was giving me a lot of errors, but let's see what's happening. It's not even loading right now. I'm just getting like a very long delay here. Let's see if we get anything. Well, it did come up, but after a very long delay. That's unusual. This is my backend dashboard where I can see all of the reports that people are submitting. I'm getting a lot of reports you can see here. These are from just a minute ago, 8:49 p.m. This is UTC. Right now I'm at 3:50 p.m. in Eastern time. You can see people reporting outages with things like errors every time I try to start a new chat. Chat no longer working. This is about 15 minutes. Chat isn't working. You can try again later. This isn't working right now. Try again later. Yeah, quite a lot of error message. Rate limit exceeded. Rate limit exceeded. What I can tell, from what I can tell, it looks like Claude is experiencing intermittent issues. When I go here, oh yeah, now I'm getting an error again. This isn't working right now. You can try again later. One of the most interesting parts of this to me is just how awful some of the LLMs are at actually reporting about outages. So let's take a look at some of the other providers. Let's look at Perplexity, for example. Let's see what they say about this outage. Is Claude down right now? Let's check it. Claude experienced a brief outage earlier today, but it appears that the problem has been resolved and the service is currently operational for most users. Now, that's false, according to StatusGator. What cracks me up is that even StatusGator is mentioned here. And of course, our page shows the outage. Interesting. What's always strange to me is just how slow some of these LLMs are at pulling in new data. I think if you want the most accurate data, you really need to come to a service like StatusGator that has a health graph and shows you the outage reports like this. Now, of course, you can always create your own StatusGator dashboard. I love to show this example where you have a single dashboard here in StatusGator with the status of all your services, and it's very easy to add new services to your dashboard. Just click Service Monitor, search for the thing you're looking for. You can see here Anthropic. When I add it, now I'm monitoring it and it shows as possible outage. Once you have this on your StatusGator dashboard, you can do all kinds of things with it, including publishing a status page to your team, embedding it in your help desk, showing the status to everyone in your organization, and just having a single pane of glass. And of course, we have a free plan where you can monitor up to 3 services for free, but you can also just go to statusgator.com anytime you need to and search for a service right here at the top. For example, if we search for ChatGPT, we'll find the OpenAI status page. You can see OpenAI is not having any issues at the moment. So we'll continue to monitor this situation with Claude. Hopefully they get service restored quickly. And if you're having this issue now, you can report it to StatusGator on statusgator.com.